Alright, so today I'm going to show you guys how to take off my door panel on a 1999 GMC Sonoma. So first off, what you need is a tool. It's a flathead screwdriver. It's really thin. 7mm bolt thing to take off the bolts. And a Phillips screwdriver right there. Okay, so what you need the Phillips screwdriver for, if I can get it on there, okay, is there's going to be a plate cover like this, and it's going to be in there, and then you just undo this and unscrew it. Pretty simple. It's self-explanatory. Down here is going to be your door crank, and what's going to be on your door crank, right here, see where that little slit is? There's going to be this little pin. And what you need to do is take the small flathead screwdriver and pull that pin down. It's going to be quite hard, but you're going to have to push into this to get this, so it's going to be pretty hard for you guys. But yeah, it's just going to be in that slit, and you just pull that end down until it falls off. And then our next step here is to, on the bottom side of the door handle, there's going to be, you can't really see it, but there's going to be a bolt up in there, and there's going to be a bolt up in there somewhere, right there. Anyway, I got those out, and what you need to do first is actually come over here, actually what you need to do, if I can find it, yep, right here, you're gonna need one of, like a paint scraper, that's what it's called. And then you can see that zooms in, there we go. See that little thing right there? There's going to be a little tab thing, so you're going to have to pry it out. It's going to probably go down, so you have to pull this and push it down at the same time. And I'm going to pause this for you guys real quick so I can show you what's happened. So what I actually did, I just kind of pried it open like this. Just kind of, you can see where this thing was, and just right there. And then what you want to do, keep doing that. Kind of hard. Oh, see there. And just, if I can do this, just keep pulling. Keep pulling. Give it a little tug, and voila. So there's that. And then, see, here's the little knobs that your door needs to go on. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one's kind of messed up there. Gonna put that back on. But yeah. And then, that's what it is. Now, I'm going to pause it because what I'm trying to do is get my speaker out and replace it. So, I'm going to pause it, and then once I get this all taken out, I will show you how to put it back on. Alright, so, if you guys remember, I had a couple of these clamp things right here for the door. Anyway, I just put them in right here. Make sure you have them in pretty good. And I think I should put this one in right here. Make sure they latch on. There we go. Alright. So, what you need to do first is, on this panel, there's going to be like a little ledge right here. You want to put that on first so you can get it over this thing, because if you don't do that first, it's going to be a pain to get that thing back on there. So, you're gonna don't worry about putting in your deals yet. Just kind of so I'm just gonna pause this again so I can do it. But what you want to do is get this thing over the top right here, the white part that I showed you. Alright, so what I did, I put it on from back here and kind of worked my way up so it's nice and tight on the window. And what you want to do here, just go like that, hit it. It's in there pretty good now. Alright, so you want to just kind of find the spots, hit it a little bit. Make sure you don't just freaking Hulk Hogan it and just bust your plate, but make sure they're all clamped pretty tight, up here's tight. That was pretty loose. And if you accidentally break them off, all you just need to do is go like to your local O'Reilly's and get new ones. But anyway, what you need to do now, it's gonna be a little tricky too. One hand, just kind of put that on, sword around, up and down. Alright. I think I put that on backwards, to be honest with you. Yes, I did. Oh, jeez. Okay. Put it through that hole. I'm gonna pause it again, just kind of put it back on, and I'll show you. Alright, so now that I got it on here, what you want to do is kind of line it up as best as possible. Just kind of Alright, so I'm gonna have to hit this with my other hand real quick. Alright, so what I just kind of did is just hold it right here, just hit it, tapped it on there. Should be locked in place pretty good. But need to get my screw right there, undo this, make it into a Phillips. There's my speaker. Alright, and then kind of do that, and then I'll screw this in and come back to you. Now it brings us to the easiest part. The hardest part turns into the easiest part, putting it on. First, you want to put this cover on. Put it on right here. Second, you want to make sure you get this right, so you're going to have to, it's going to be upwards like this, kind of all in between my legs. Get this pen and just kind of slip it on there. If I can get it. Slip it on there. Put it on there all the way, because yeah, I can try to focus it. It's in all the way here. Now what you need to do is just slide it on. There it is. There's your door crank. If I helped you guys out, if you please would like and subscribe, be highly appreciated. Right there, that's how you get your speaker, your door off and put on correctly without having to do it professionally. And might as well just do it at home. Thank you.